Hello guys, and welcome to episode 45 of my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain going for world domination. Previously we had our first battle with the Danish, and it was a big one. They came at us with endless amounts of militia, and my rifles weren't quite up to par. They didn't do too well at all. Now we're going to be trying to break through them in order to get to the settlement here at Norway. Let's start by attacking Porsgrunn forests. So this is just going to be the rest of the line infantry and militia that we came up against previously. We do have plenty of guns, our artillery here, so we're going to be able to use that for canister this time around. I didn't realise that the howitzers would have canister previously, so now we can use them for that. Let's jump on in and kill them off. Okay, so this is a pretty open field battle. I have a massive deployment area though. I guess I'm just gonna deploy relatively standard, although I will have my rifles kind of mixed in amongst my line infantry, but the line infantry is pretty weak as well. Best bet is probably just have, say for example, these on number here, and then have another one like a little bit further down on number. This one over here can unnumber, and then we'll have one stay over here and unnumber. It doesn't really matter exactly where they are for this battle. I'll put some line infantry in between. Probably leave a bit of space for more units of rifles.
Line ready, sir. Right away.
There we go. Pop them in there.
Line ready, sir. Light infantry at your command, sir.
I might just put my light infantry here.
Sir. Infantry reporting.
Grab a couple of line infantry for the right hand side with a couple of rifles. We'll keep my dragoons further back for the time being. And then we're going to want to have a line on the left with some rifles. I think that is the majority of our front line set up. We do have one more unit of rifles here. Where could I put them? Maybe on the left as well. Alright, let's just launch it. They're going to have to come straight at us. I'm going to put these both onto long range shots for now. This carcass is really not that good. It wasn't very good in Empire as well, unfortunately. I will use probably the 6-pounder foot artillery to fire at their cav. Seems like the smart thing to do. Just to take that out of the equation. They are coming in at us from an odd angle, which is a little bit troubling. Well, there was a nice hit here onto one of these units. That round shot not really finding a target at the moment. Oh, there we go, killed one at the front. Right, the initial shots there, actually not too bad. They were pretty accurate this time around. Previously they just didn't seem like they were hitting anything. So we actually ended up routing that unit, which is good. Right, let's put these into canister. Great. Well, that's those units dealt with. Let's pull these in on the flank.
Skirmishers.
Time to put these onto canister. Put these onto canister. Great. I'm just going to stop them firing, then fire it well. Stop them firing, then fire it well. Great. Stop these firing, fire it well. Put these onto barrage.
Our general is under attack.
And these can probably do canister as well now.
Cannon ready, sir.
There we go.
Cannon ready, sir. Sir! Orders! Glorious victory,
Okay.
sir, is soon to be yours.
Not bad at all. That's going to be most of them routing. They are going to be coming back one by one. Seems like this time around in smaller numbers, they are cutting them down a lot quicker. They're all coming to this left-hand side though. Here they come again.
Enemy close, sir. Artillery reporting.
These experimental howitzers. Go on. Have them with that canister. Not quite the shots I was looking for. Are these even going to fire? Come on, lads. Loose that canister. And the initial volleys are making them rout. Right, are we going to be in range to attack those dragoons? I guess not. I'll probably have to just charge over there with my cav, I guess. We barely lost any men in this battle actually, so that's really good. I was a little bit worried it'd be worse than that. Right, we got him. There we go. Beautiful. And the battle there, heroic victory. Right, much better. Okay, now from here, we want to attack these guys. And it's tempting to auto-resolve. Let's do it. Okay, not bad. Now can we attack settlement? No, we can't. That's awkward, because I feel like they're just going to recruit a bunch more troops, and then we're going to get screwed over.
Spying. Awaiting further.
I'm going to probably sabotage the army next turn, I guess. Let's bring these guys through past Copenhagen, and I can maybe use them to pick up the troops. If we come here with Robert Crawford, might be able to pick him up with that fleet. Might take a little while, but this time around we're going to be going straight into Copenhagen. So, time to use Julian Brown, Ebenezer Preston to take this on. I'm probably going to engage with Julian Brown just because he has more cannons.
Prepare for war. Commence siege.
So, let's just have Ebenezer as reinforcement.
Forward. Siege works underway.
Okay, brilliant. In we go. I wish I could make Julian Brown an officer. He's been doing really well for us. Give him a field promotion, that would be cool. So we're up against Wilhelm Svensson. and Per Kiilstofte. Alright, well, another nice open map for us. Probably just going to do the same thing as before. I'm just going to move back all of these troops to begin with, so I can set up this line. No point in being deployed in front of the trees. We'll go like so. Like so. Like so. And like so. Okay, cool. Unnumber these. We'll squeeze some troops in between them. Let's go for a bit more men. There we go. I was tempted to put the Lightfoot next to them, but normally when I do that, especially with like the rifles and stuff, they seem to just get overrun. Because the Lightfoot can't actually fight back very well in melee. That becomes a bit of a problem. So we'll just have these sort of in place of where cannons would be. Because they do still put out quite a lot of firepower. Right, 2 units for the right. And then 2 units for the left. The cav can just line up behind. Great. The cannons on the left are very vulnerable. Especially if their cav starts coming forwards. I'm just going to try and target their cav. That cannon shot bounced off the trees. A bit of a ricochet there, that was really cool. I don't think I've ever really seen that happen before. Normally the trees just straight up stop the shell, they don't bounce the shells. Oh, great hit there on the right hand side. I think I'm going to grab this unit of cav. And we're going to try and hunt down those cannons on the left hand side, the 12-pounder foot artillery. Which have bigger caliber artillery than we do. We're killing quite a few of them with these shots. Oh, that was a nice hit. That was a very nice hit. And it looks like the general staff here is moving across. I might have to target him. Maybe I could just charge him with the cav. We'll see about getting like a volley into them. Well, yeah, we'll let these cannons fire.
We have killed their general,
there we go.
sir. Now they must break.
That'll do. That'll be enough. Now we can charge the unit. Hopefully make them shatter pretty quickly. There we go. And that's going to leave open the artillery that's still limbered. Brilliant. With those cannons taken care of, we can start firing it well with these again. Although saying that, gotta be careful. not to shoot my own horses. Alright, looks like we'll be okay. Let's put them on fire at will again.
Light dragoons on the ready, sir.
Well, now I've got to do something with these cannons on the right.
General staff.
Where's my other unit of light dragoons?
General staff, sir. Understood.
Right, these two, they need to stop. We're going to put them on fire at will again. We need to actually kill these dragoons, so we'll target those. If we can get them out of the way, then I can kill both the cannons on the right hand side here. That's the plan. Okay, they're just straight up shattered.
Cannon ready, sir. Stand firm. Orders.
Right, let's have all of these fire at the general staff that's coming in. Because I don't want them to interfere with me destroying these cannons.
Dragoons. Six to the right. Six to the right. Six to the right. Dragoons reporting.
Alright, let's just fire this line infantry for the time being.
Six to the right. Orders. Light dragoons, sir. Orders.
Okay, good. Right, let's pull them out. We'll go hide them in the trees over here. Still one more unit of cannons that I want to take care of. We'll change the target onto the light dragoons. It's the bouncing shots that always seem to do the most damage. Oh, so much damage being done. Yep, they're gone. Alright, let's stop these firing. We're going to go into canister. Fire well. Barrage.
Glorious victories.
Go, go, go.
Soon to be yours.
Right, we have the lead, no doubt. Now we have the frontline engagement occurring. We've got all of the canister firing away. It's going to get pretty deadly. Right, they're charging here.
Cannon ready, sir.
Okay, save those cannons. We managed to get past that line infantry into the cannons further back, which is good. And after having done that, better off just coming back and making sure we take care of the units that aren't shattered.
Artillery reporting.
Oh, putting a shot through the back of my men, probably not the best idea. But, oh well, too late.
Artillery reporting.
Stop those firing as well. Oh, this is just a complete surround. Wow.
9 pounder ready. Orders.
Alright, let's bring the cav back. Get my men back into position. We'll charge the militia. Actually, let's not, just because of the line infantry behind. Probably not the best idea. We'll let the cannons do their job. put these back on to fire at will.
Sir.
As soon as they get close, they will take an overwhelming amount of damage, and that will be job done. Alright, what's left in the town? We see some line infantry. There's going to be a couple units of cannons. Alright, let's keep things sped up. Going to turn these to round shot. We're going to start hammering this line infantry. If I can weaken this line infantry unit, we can probably hit them with a few cavalry units. Yeah, so if I grab my light horse and my dragoons and we start riding forwards, now that we've done some damage to them and the morale is low, we can take advantage. Stop them firing. Let's go get them.
Light dragoons. Yes, sir. Dragoons reporting.
Oh damn. They just got melted. That was a full speed charge into that unit. Incredible. And again there. Yep, they are well and truly goners. We'll get that unit on the right hand side. They're probably going to just get shot at once and then run. Oh, or not even that. Okay. This might be just a job for my cav to finish off. Just got to avoid their defences. We'll just let my cav sort of walk up around the side. If the line infantry just want to walk towards our front line, then that is fine. We can use our cannons to clean them up. But I'm definitely going to need to kill these cannons, and the cannons will take a while to walk up, so I'll get our cav to get on top of them. I don't want these guys to get fatigued, which is why I'm kind of just being patient with them, but we'll speed them up a little bit. Now that the cannons are completely on their own, it doesn't really matter. The main problem with them being fatigued is if they get an engagement with the line infantry, then what's going to happen is they might just rout straight off the bat. As if they're like exhausted, but in this case it should be fine. These ones are limbered, so they should go down very quickly. Yeah, and we've taken care of these other ones anyway. Alright, let's just walk over to the right hand side here. We can get around these stakes and then we can maybe charge into the back of them. I think the cannons will get the job done. Just reline that unit. It's nice of them to come right to the center where all of my cannons can fire. We just need them to rout, that's pretty much it. We can go to barrage now. Get all of the shots on target before they run away. There we go. Absolutely melted. We'll take the decisive victory. Those were reinforcements, so technically we probably should have just run them down, but blimey. 191 loss. We got 2,524. I'll take it. Oh lord. Let's peacefully occupy that and run away from what sounded like the dial-up tone. Run away from the dial-up tone, guys. Alright, well, that's that, I guess. Let's move up. Copenhagen is ours.
What do you require?
So this is the final foothold of Denmark, and that will be them destroyed soon enough. Next up, we need to take on Sweden, so we've just got to have faith in this army, really. What they're up against is pretty scary. The armies at Finland are pretty ridiculous as well. Alright, let's just go through the lists and see what's up. Duke of Wellington's chilling. I'd like to have some more units that weren't fencibles. That would be nice. Right, Harry Stanhope's actually finished replenishing, so he can head up. Well, more or less. Finished replenishing. There are cannons there that can come up. Just gonna start walking up the coast, I think. With Thomas Graham past Amsterdam. Okay, great. No more ships really to deal with, I don't think. We have a few single ships around. It might be worth getting my spy ashore. We can do that.
On your Majesty's service. Taking cover.
I'm just going to put him in Königsberg. The reason I'm putting them in settlements is just so that I know when I click on them if I'm actually using them or not.
Moving. Seeking cover. No one will suspect.
There's so many troops here, it's ridiculous. What is it? Mostly militia? Yeah, it's all militia. It's just a massive militia army in Finland. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, right, let's end the turn.
Ship's orders, Captain. Ship's orders. Reef sails. Ship's orders.
And they've also got that small army heading back. Are they raiding my trade? I guess it won't matter. Right, they did, in fact, recruit a bunch more men here. So this is going to be a pretty ridiculous battle, actually. Just because of the sheer amount of men. I don't even know if we can win this. I might just sort of siege them and then back them up with like Ebenezer or our army in Copenhagen. Good old Julian Brown. I'll just kill those off. Yeah, off we go up here.
Yes, my lord.
What's this doing? We'll just exempt that from tax, I think.
Your Majesty.
And that will allow us to carry on.
Lord.
Well, this Harry Stanhope might be able to make it into Copenhagen this turn. We can, okay. So let's just keep tax on. Not that it really makes much of a difference anymore.
Lord. Forwards. March. Your
I
Majesty.
could actually send one of those armies to Sweden.
Yes, my lord. Secrecy, my watch.
Yes, my lord.
Right, let's just have these ships come across.
Ready for action. Reef sails. Your humble, sir. Aye, aye, sir.
And I guess what I'll do is I'll have one of them go here.
Orders.
I'll have one go pick up
Ship's orders.
the guys up there. And then the other army is just walking around on his own, isn't it? Let's just spend this money while we're here. Just get all the tax from the new regions. Those theatre buildings, I think they increase wealth over time, yeah. They're still worth building. Amazing how quickly you can spend money in this game though. All the buildings are so expensive. Okay. Alright, so Alexander Abercrombie's still coming up.
Forward.
Wait, how far can we get here? We have like military access. Actually, that's a fantastic idea. Why don't we get military access potentially? Oh, we have military access. Wait, what? Since when do we have military access? I mean, I can get my army ashore.
Foraging supplies.
Okay, well, okay. That's gonna make things a lot easier. I didn't even realise. Oh dear. Alright, sure. We can just betray our military access. Although when we go to war with them, does it kick our armies out? I feel like that might be a thing. I guess it doesn't matter either way. I'll have the ships to pick up these two armies, and then we can land on Finland. And so on. Just got to get Armin into position. That Danish fleet's got to go. Where is...
Where to, Captain? Orders?
Oh, there he is.
For action.
Nelson and George, up you go.
Anchor. Reef sails.
We'll just give them orders to
Ready.
zoom all the way over here.
All orders, Captain. Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Fleet ready. Aye, aye, sir.
How's our trade doing anyway? We're currently getting 30,000 a turn. A lot of these are still exempt from tax. Let's just see how much money we can get. So it's a little bit more. Well, barely any more. That's going to be a reasonable amount. Over at Sicily, probably not much. Nope. We can change that to a magistrate. That's going to rebel if we do that. What about Belgorod? We have some troops here, so hopefully we can do that. Lovely. Moscow. Still can't take that off. Smolensk can get some money. Minsk. You can get money. Vilnius. Money. What about Riga? Riga should be fine. Okay, good stuff. Hanover is fine. The settlement is fine. Brilliant. That's going to bring us up to 943 income. Okay, let's end the turn. We might get attacked where we're sieging, but we'll see. I'm wondering if they can continue to recruit. Not sure. They're actually going to attack us though, so it doesn't look like we have time to waste or wait. Let's just jump on in. We might lose this, I'm not going to lie. There are so many men, they could just overwhelm us. Unless I have some like really good terrain to use, I don't think it's going to work. Oh well, these rifles have performed poorly. I'm quite happy to let them die. Right, let's just deploy on this right hand side. So we'll have to keep the cannons like relatively close together. And in a way that we can dictate the engagement. So we'll have those ones there instead of those. We'll put these ones like on the left flank here. This is going to be so tough. I guess I need to just have the smaller units. Like so. Let's put the 50 men there. Okay.
Infantry reporting. Infantry reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Orders. Yes, sir. Infantry.
Have those ones on the right hand side there. I don't even know what I want to do with these guys. It's just all of the units we have, they're like so small in numbers, it's ridiculous. I'm not even sure how we're going to win this. Maybe I can get some good charges off my cannons or something, I don't know.
Skirmishers.
This might not even be the best way to deploy. It'd be better to deploy... I don't know, maybe it would be fine. We can always move some of the guns if we need to.
Infantry reporting.
Have these on the right hand side.
Infantry reporting. Light infantry at your command, sir. Orders. Sir. Orders. Infantry reporting.
Okay, let's just start the battle.
Group orders. Orders.
These aren't even unlimbered.
Medium howitzers. Unlimber. Sir.
Let's just put this on to carcass in the meantime. Oh, they're definitely deploying more to the right hand side. Makes me a little bit worried about these guys. Let's just limber these back up. Just going to run forwards on that left flank. I'm going to try and pull these other cannons over to the right hand side. Oh, now they're coming towards us. Alright, well, just move these up slightly. And then we'll adjust the line like so.
Skirmishers. Yes, sir. Infantry. Infantry. Yes, sir. Following orders. Orders.
Alright, as soon as we can use canister, we should.
Sir. Sir. Orders. Sir. Skirmishers.
The hill here is a bit like dodgy. They're a bit very dodgy.
Infantry reporting. Orders. Yes, sir.
Alright, we started to engage. Let's move my cab to the left.
Yes, sir. Sir, we're in rifle range now. Orders. A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
What, apparently? I don't know how. Maybe just morale will win us the day, I don't know. But that is a lot of men on this left-hand side. Maybe I can cause some kind of chain route, but they are actually charging me right now. Not good. Not good at all. In melee we lose. Simple as that. Surely. Unless we don't. I don't know. I think their morale is just that bad.
General staff.
They are armed citizenry after all,
Sir,
but still.
our general is under attack. General staff. General staff. General staff.
I'm only going to make them rout in order to win. Actually, we didn't make the attack, so we do want to run them down.
Infantry.
I might have to have these cannons on the right hand side. Stop firing. Well, apparently we set up our line good enough that we survived.
Orders.
Okay. Sure. Oh, I can't engage the militia like that. No way. Alright, let's just have these go run down the men on the side. kind of got a bit of cover from the fence here, as well as the wall.
Dragoons! General Staff, reporting. Infantry reporting. 6-pounder ready. Right away, sir.
There's only like one man left.
Sir.
Go on, get on your cannon. Damn. This is ridiculous.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir. Disengage! Position! Following orders!
I just had to change the order there to get a few more kills in before they got off the map. Okay. Bring these back around. Right, they're all coming in towards the centre, which is good because that's where most of our cannons are.
6-pounder ready. Artillery.
Okay, let's just speed things up as these guys come towards us. Right, come on, canister. Win us the day.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir. Battery reporting.
Why are these not firing? Maybe I can manually fire them. Yeah, that'll do.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir. Dragoons reporting. Orders.
Oh, they're shooting my crew.
Line infantry. Line ready, sir. Line ready, sir.
Well, they used up all their ammunition, did they? Into melee we go. Right, this is a militia unit, so very important that we take those out. Right, we are going to continue this battle. I'm not sure that we wiped them out.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
So we're just gonna have to run them down a little bit.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Okay, so I'm moving my cav in here so that we could like cut off these units and get some more kills on them. Or they got away. Alright, those all got out, unfortunately. Another unit of 50 men over there. Gotta kill those off. 33 here, they need to die. Guess you can't leave them with like more than 10 men each. That's 2, and that's 20. Let's go take them out. Imagine being like these cav units that have to like run down all of the enemy men. You have so much blood on your hands, it'd be ridiculous. It'd be a pretty grim job. Just going to go take out those militia, and then we'll leave it at that. Okay. There we go. Got the battle there. Decisive victory.
Victory!
Wow. They want a peace treaty now. We are not going to give it to them. Right, standardized artillery is done. What does that actually unlock? We need to pay attention to that. Let's have a look. So standardized artillery. Oh, we should be upgrading this. Oh, we already are. Okay. Enables the building of the engineer school. And what does that unlock? The rockets? Yeah, I think it's just the rockets. Okay. Well, there we go. Traits gained. Sailing master and dusty librarian. Loads of buildings complete. Brilliant. We'll leave it there. Unfortunately, guys, it has been my time. In the next episode, what we're going to do is wipe out Denmark and maybe Sweden as well, since we have the military access. I feel like it's going to kick us out, but I guess we'll see. We do have these armies on their way up anyway, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.